Look at the gorgeosity. Either I'm having a deja vu or I've made these before. Either way, we're going to make these crackers. Hey friends, welcome to Punch It Up Food Allergy Friday. I think I'm doing this video out of sequence, but that's because I'm trying to get a little product with some recipes on it out there for the folks who want it. Because you know they're clamoring for it. Pow! We're going to make some almond crackers because boy do I love crackers and boy do I miss crackers. Ritz crackers all day, and they don't even sponsor me, but num, 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 num. These are called rosemary crackers, but I don't do the rosemary very well with me tummy. As per usual, I'm going to be using, again, not sponsored, I'm going to be using everything but the bagel. This is salt-free, so I also need to use salt. I do the pink Himalayan. I'm going to need some cute glasses, excuse me. Oh, I can't see out of those. Filthy. You're going to have to trust that I washed my fingers. Also, you're not eating it. I found the almond flour. You know what I love? My measuring cups are always exactly where I expect them to be. My measuring spoons, on the other hand, are very rebellious. All right, 1 3/4 cup blanched almond flour, not almond meal. Half a teaspoon of salt. This says Celtic sea salt. Back off. 2 tablespoons rosemary / everything but the bagel seasoning. Combine almond flour, salt, and rosemary. 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 large egg. Probably doesn't need to be this big for the eggs and oil. I'm not going to say that's what she said. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not going to say it. In a medium bowl, whisk together olive oil and egg. Then stir wet ingredients into almond flour mixture until thoroughly combined. Either I'm having a deja vu or I've made these before. Either way, we're going to make these crackers. Roll dough into a ball. Isn't there a song with "Let's have a ball"? Let's break out the booze and have a ball. All right, first let's turn the oven on. How about that? Let me set an alarm, shall I? A million. Okay, so you take your parchment paper, put that down, and then you grab this, and you grab a portion of it like that, right? Like that. And you put it down on the counter. Put the other parchment paper over it. And then if you don't have a rolling pin, because I inherited this rolling pin from a roommate who moved out and left it. So I didn't have a rolling pin. Before I had a rolling pin, I just used to use a glass like this. Just use a glass. I don't really have a technique when it comes to using a rolling pin because I am not a chef. I pull off the top parchment paper and I save it, and then I cut little slices. Maybe I'm scoring. No, I'm cutting all the way through the size of the crackers that I want, right? And some of them will be oddly shaped, and that'll be fun. And then others will be total L7. See what I did? I just slid it right on there, y'all. And then I'm going to put it in the oven. And I'm not going to take you with me because my oven was installed in 1972, I think. Because my oven is old, I like to put it in for 7 minutes and then turn it around and put it back in for another 7 so that it gets somewhat evenly cooked. Now I'm going to take that piece of parchment that I put over there to the side and I'm going to grab another. And this is the only part that someone might say isn't easy. I think it's supposed to make about 30 crackers. And I happen to have 2 cookie trays. This one barely fits in my 1972 oven. Do the final. What word can I use instead of ball? Because if I use the word ball, I'm going to want to make a very bad genitalia joke. Not sponsored by Costco either, but let me tell you something. That parchment paper is amazing, inexpensive, has lasted at least 2 years. Something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. I'm going to do a really quick humble brag. I actually remember which tray this alarm goes to. I mean, look at how, I wish you could smell these. Wish we had smell-o-vision like John Waters. Look. Oh, what happened to my lighting suddenly? Time change. What is it, like 3 o'clock? And Sun's going down. I don't want to talk about it. We're going to do a taste test. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to taste one of the ones that's darker, the ones that are thinner on the outside, and then I'm going to try one of the inside ones. I hope you can hear how crunchy that is. Whatever you flavor this with will basically be what you taste. Fantastic. Okay. Not as crunchy, but it's still a cracker, and it's still amazing. I have some pepperoni. If you're in the mood for a cracker and you can't eat wheat, I'm telling you, this is yummy delicious. I need to end this so I can go eat. I'm here to remind you, food allergies are real. Food intolerances are real. Anyone who tells you different is trying to sell you a supplement. Cook well, eat well, live well. Thank you for dropping by. I gotta tell you, you're done good. Obviously, you make it as thick as you like, and that is what she said. Dennis is on a dang world tour on the East Coast for work and to see family, and then going to very exotic places unknown. They're not actually unknown, but I'm not going to tell you where he is. I don't want you chasing him. I think if I didn't need to cook, I wouldn't cook very much and make good choices. I wish I were that person. Like, what's in here? I don't care. Drink.
Is that all there is to the circus? Is that all there is?